Hello everybody, it's Aaron. Welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast. I have had a really busy week, but I finally get to do an episode today, and I can tell that something is not right here. Like my ticks are off. I thought about installing tick threading to see, but just seeing the bees fly tells me something's up. So I have a ton of royal jelly. 3.5 stacks, a ton of imperial drones. I get all this jelly, I'm thinking, sweet, now I can make an alveary. Well, that takes pollen, or if you're etho, pollen. So I got some, trying to breed some, what are they called? Industrious bees. You breed diligent and unweary to get industrious. They give you pollen. And that's what we need to make those scented panels. We don't need quite as many of those as we do the royal jelly, but still. You may notice a grafter in my hotbar. Here's the reason. The trees actually cross-pollinated or whatever. And before I forget to mention it, one of these bees gives me regeneration for like 3 seconds, which is nice. So I made the grafter. I got a silver lime sapling. I don't know what that is. I think that's the first in the line of putting the oak next to the birch. And these silver birch came from this one too. I just happened to notice that a couple of the leaves turned different colors. So I got the grafter and I got 5 saplings off of this one. And I didn't notice any others on here. So I replanted. Actually, there's one right there. Let's see if we get lucky. So basically with tree breeding, it just takes a while. And I really didn't have my bees going full time. Yeah, we got another one. Another silver birch sapling from here. So I don't know where that falls in the hierarchy of trees. But still pretty cool that the thing actually worked. So I have looked at the suggestions for the new place to live in the new world. And actually 2 of you were very close to what I had in mind. There was a third that I really liked as well, but I don't see quite as much potential there. I looked at some of Monkey Puzzle's places, but I'm not going to live in any of his. We'll just have to go check them out. So this is the first one I went to, and I went to these in no particular order. Let me get back to a creative mode so we can kind of fly around here. And let me let it load. This side of the thing is nice. I actually hadn't flown down here yet. But now that I see this, I think this might be the place. I don't know. I had the other one in mind, but now that I see this, I didn't fly down here. This is really nice. I really like the way this comes through. And there's a valley on the other side. There's an ocean not too far away. You can see a volcano to the lower right hand corner. And then we've got this whole thing. So I actually, I didn't fly down like I said, but I like this more the second time I'm seeing it. There's also caves all through here, so I may have to, let's put this one up here because I'm really going to have to think about that. And I named this the people's names. So let's see what Trial Almighty, let's see where he came up with. I'm not really a big fan of the jungle, per se. I mean, we could do something here. I don't know that I would want to live here in the jungle. It is kind of cool because there's oil and snow and a volcano. I don't like to live in snow, but it can come in handy if it's around. But that is a cool village. Maybe we could do something with that, but I don't know that I would actually like to live here. But thank you very much for the suggestion. So we're going to put that one in the pouch. And the next one, Martin. This is on the border of the desert and some extreme hills, I think. And the snow. Actually, these are the coordinates he gave me, I believe. And I like that it's a little too close to the snow. I actually like this whole corner over here. I think that, oh, right over here. I actually like this whole kind of corner. Here it is. Because you can see a definite boundary between the desert and the whatever it is. I think there's Autumn Woods up at the top left-hand corner of the map. You can see. I really like Autumn Woods. Definitely going to have to keep this area in mind as well, because I really like the Autumn Woods saplings. But I don't know that I'm not sure how I feel about this place. I like it, but I don't love it. So we're going to put him in the pouch as well. Thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate it. These two guys, Tomas, I'm going to say Tomas, and Mariner Guy 79, very close together. Here is, this is Tomas's, and Mariner Guy is actually right over here. And the place I had picked out was actually, I really like in here. I'd have to move the trees out of the way. But I thought I could actually like do this whole valley essentially. But this was the main spot I really liked. And this was Tomas's suggestion. But having seen this one, I can't even begin to pronounce that. It's hard to tell where the if that's two names, it's hard to tell where it splits from me anyway. So here's what I'm going to do. These three people, and this is what I'm still working out the logistics of this. If I can work this out, I want you three. I'm going to set up the spare machine that I play episodes with Malkuth and Aaron DM. I'm going to pick which place I want to live, and I want to have you guys come in and build something here. Kind of like either like a room of the base or just something, anything you want to build. That's what I would like to do to say thank you for participating in this. So I'm going to do some flying around. I'm going to think about it. And then I guess I could go ahead and do I can attempt to do the tutorial about moving your world into a Mystcraft age. I don't know if it's going to work right now, but I'll give it a go. If it doesn't work, then I just won't be back. So the way I did it before was I gave myself a descriptive book and a writing desk. I popped this thing down, and I still have some other books. Basically what I did was I also grabbed, if you get the creative notebook, it has all the symbols. Really? Let me get rid of these guys. If you get the creative notebook, it has all the symbols. And then when you put it in your thing, they're all there. And what you want to do is basically you want to write a world that's as much like a real world as possible. So you don't want to put you want to do standard everything. I don't even think you need to worry about the sky, but this may not really matter. But the way I did it was just kind of like this. I just picked the things that go in a regular world. I didn't worry about lakes or anything. Terrain, standard, time, normal time, weather, normal weather. And then basically what I did was, let me get a couple of book stands. I went to the age. Just to go there once. And it's important to note what number it is. And I didn't give myself a link book to get back, but I've got these, so that's no big deal. So we go back. And where is it? Right down here, I think. That was ridiculous. I'm so used to having a jetpack, and I forgot I was in whatever mode I was in. Not creative. And this actually isn't too far from spawn. Alright, where's all my stuff? So I've got everything but the but those link books. Where did they go? No big deal. We're here. I have the coordinates in a notepad, so that's not a big deal. Anyway, so what I did next was that's age 46. So then what I did was I went to my saves folder for this world, which is temp world. I went to the Mystcraft age for age 46, and I deleted everything in the folder, and then I copied my world in there, not counting the Mystcraft ages. So let me see if I can get Fraps to record my desktop, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's give this a shot. So here's all my stuff. Here's my Direwolf 20 folder, Minecraft, saves. Now, the one that I was just playing in, where we just looked at all the coordinates for, that everybody gave, is temp world. And we only have one Mystcraft age in here. This is it. So basically what I did was I just deleted all of that. And then I came over to season 2, which is my world. And you can see there's a ton of stuff in here. And I don't think it's bad if you don't delete the Mystcraft ages from here, as long as you don't try to travel to them, because you cannot go to, I don't believe you can go to the end or the nether from a Mystcraft age. You can if you have a linking book to like the end or the nether from the overworld, but if you make a nether portal in a Mystcraft age, I don't think it works, or it crashes. So essentially what I did was I just copy everything from my season 2 folder. I go back to temp world, dim mist 46, and I just paste it all in there. this is what I did before. Now, when I spawned in, it was I was lucky because I was really close to my base. But you may have to fly around a little bit to find it. So let me go back into the game and we'll see what happens. Okay, here we are back in our temp world, and I'm gonna make a link book because I want to be able to get back, and I lost all those other ones. So if we go to age 46 now, we end up somewhere in the world. And like I said, I don't know where you end up, and I don't know how it determines that. A guy named Levi Wilson actually did a tutorial on this, and he posted it on Reddit in the Feed the Beast subreddit. So if I can find that, I will put it in here. His way, I think basically what it did was it used NBT Explorer to change something so that when you come into the world, you actually come into like where your house is or whatever. So none of this looks familiar to me, and all the coordinates are different. Actually, let's go this way. Silverwood. Actually, no, this is where I spawned last time. There's my nether portal, and here's the farm, or there are the farms. So I got lucky. I'm not too far away from where I want to be. But if you do that, I can't guarantee that you're going to end up anywhere near your place. So keep that in mind. I also don't know how much instability would be in a world like this, so you're going to want to keep that in mind as well. But I mean, everything's here. Everything is just as it was. Still got bees in the things. Everything is all good. All of my books and my portals are still here though. So since I'm in a Mystcraft age right now, if I try to go through that portal, it's probably going to crash the game and corrupt the world. I actually tried to go to one of these link books before, and I couldn't even open the world back up. So keep that in mind. Hopefully that was easy enough to follow. I'll post Levi's little tutorial in the description as well, because his method, it takes a little more work, but it's probably more stable. For me, I'm not really all that concerned about it because I'm just going to move everything over, and then this world will just, I'll have the backup of the regular world for nostalgia, and I'll put it online. But I'm not going to be coming back here regularly. I'm going to pick up all the engines, I'm going to bring the tanks, I'm going to bring everything. So it's not really that much of an issue for me. So I'm going to get in touch with you three guys that I guess I could modify this thing. I'm going to get in touch with you three guys, assuming you're all guys. I guess I'm in creative mode, aren't I? That's alright. I'm going to get in touch with you guys about setting up some time to come build some things. Basically what I'll probably do is just give you three creative mode, so you can use, whatever blocks you want. I would ask you don't use a lot of Zicorium. I might actually disable Zycraft for World Gen and then go to Mystcraft if I need it later. So keep that in mind. We'll talk about it, and if you don't want to do it, by all means, there's no obligation. I just thought it would be cool to get you guys involved like that. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to figure out between here and the other spot that's way over there. I'm going to have to make another link book for it. I'll figure out which one I like better, and I'm not going to be preferential to this one just because it's the one that I picked before I, started the quote-unquote contest. But I'm going to fly around each of them and kind of see what I think. And then start moving stuff probably next episode or two. So if you have any questions about the whole putting your world in a Mystcraft age thing, please feel free to ask. I only know what I did, so a lot of things could probably go wrong if you do that. Maybe I just got lucky, I don't know. But I'm more than happy to help if I can. So questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them down below. If you think this place or the other place is better, also let me know, because I'll go by popular vote on that. If you guys like the other joint over by the ocean better than this one, that's cool. I have no problem with that. We can live there. Just let me know in the comments. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.